Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Optionstradertoday. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of natural gas can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart, what we have seen, the natural gas after making a low of around $3, it is on upside, a swing is formed and then a continuous upside we have seen. Okay, there are 2-3 patterns that you have to understand. See, look at this particular pattern. A bigger pattern is forming. Okay, after that there is a downfall and now it form a swing, so we can see there is a pattern forming, so chances are very high. And first thing is that it is creating this particular pattern. Second thing which is supporting this trend is that it is above a strong support. Now it is a support, previously it was a strong resistance. This is the strong support now. If the price keep moving above this level, chances will be very high. We can see it can go further upside, and once started going above this level and keep sustaining this level, and if it sustain above a level of $4, we can see there will be a further rise. Okay, but what we can see, suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level and break this particular level, then we can see it can fall towards 3.5, and from there the next support, strong support, coming at a level of 3.2. From there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see a further downfall. Okay, this is what we can see. This is this particular pattern I have shown you. Now this smaller pattern, see, you have to understand a bigger pattern is forming, showing an uptrend. Okay, on a week chart also and a day wise chart also, week chart also and a day wise chart also. Now this particular pattern is supporting towards an upside if the price keeps sustaining over 3.65. okay, but this smaller pattern, okay, what we can see, there is opposite U pattern is forming. So if the price started going below this particular level of 3.5 and this form a red candle, okay, what we can see, and started going below a level of 3.5 around a level of 3.47, this is the level. If it started falling below this level, chances can be high it can go further down towards 3.3, and this particular trend will support downside and chances will be high it can touch a level of 3.14. Once the price after crossing this level touch a level of 3.14, what will happen, if started going below this level, we can see a bounce back can come from this level, but if that didn't come, we can see it will fall further low, and from there it will go below a level of 2.98. okay, and a probability will be high it will go further down, and chances are high this is the zone, so we can see it will fall further down towards 2.9 to a level of around 2.74, and if the price going below that particular level, chance of touching 2.61 will be there, and then a further low will be there. Okay, and then a further down probability we can see. Okay, any doubt regarding this, I have given the mail IDs also. What you can do is you can mail me. So before I move ahead and explain you where the price, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. Okay, see, the natural gas price depends on a lot of factors. Okay, Fed interest rate, dollar index, some event is coming, okay, OPEC meeting, okay, these are the factors which are responsible. Some of the factors I'll explain you with the help of dollar index, because see, dollar index is inversely related to natural gas. Okay, when the dollar index started going down, we see the natural gas price goes up. When the dollar index started going upside, we see the natural gas price goes down. See, dollar index now trading at a level of $100. A U pattern is forming at this particular trend. If the price of dollar index started going below a level of $99.3, chances are very high that it can move towards $98.8. If the price moving below that particular level, chance of touching 97.8 will be there. Okay, and then if the price going below that particular level, we can see the price will fall further down, and yes, after that it can touch a level of $96.9. This $96.9, we can see a bounce back can come, but if the price didn't sustain that level, it will touch a level of 95.6, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of 94.6 we can see. Okay, and then a further fall. But if the price sustain this level, because chances are high, see, this particular pattern is supporting a downside, so chances will be very high it will fall below a level of 98.8, and then further low we can see. When I'm saying that the dollar, this is what we see through the charts, And when I say the dollar index started going upside, if it suppose started going above level of 100.4, then if it started going over level of 100.9 to a level of 101.9, and if the price moving over this level, probability of going towards 103.2 will be there, and then a further upside we can see towards $104.5. And if that sustained, we can see there will be a further rise. So when I'm saying that the dollar index started going upside, we can see the natural gas price comes down. Okay, so what we can see looking at this particular chart now coming back on the natural gas price, see, there is a probability that, and I have clearly explained you that, a strong support coming at 3.6. So there is a chances that a further upside we can see if the price keep moving above 3.6. So there can be a profit booking can come if the price started falling below this level, or it can come towards a level of 3.5. From there a bounce back we can see. But if these two levels 3.6 and 3.5 didn't sustain, there is a chances a further fall we can see towards 3.3 and then directly towards 3.2, because these are the few supports. So you have to understand the strong support is 3.6. if it started falling below this level, chances are high it can touch a level of $3.2. Okay, but probability of sustaining upside is there because a particular U pattern is forming. So when the dollar index started going down, we can see it will go up, but sometimes both moves in same direction, dollar index and natural gas. Okay, so in this particular trade, whenever you start to trade, put your SL, so capital should be saved, and when the profit comes, try to trail the SL. Okay, now suppose if the price sustain, let's see if the price sustain this level. What we can suppose if started sustaining this level, the next support coming at a level of $3.78. if the price moving above that particular level, chance of touching 3.88 we can see. Okay, and once the price going above that particular level, chance of touching 3.95, and once started going above that level, we can see it will touch a level of $4. If the price moving above level of $4, chances are high it can go further upside towards a level of 4.35, and if that sustain, a further upside we can see. Okay, but now as I have already explained you, this particular trend will support an upside. But if it started falling below 3.6, what we can see, so it started going below this particular level, it can touch a level of 3.7, and from there it can touch a level of 3.58 after crossing a level of $3.65. Okay, from there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see it can touch a level of $3.48, and once started forming a red candle, chances will be high it will fall further down towards 3.4, and once started falling below this level, we can see a level of 3.2, and then from there a level of 3.16. this is a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, a further fall we can see, and from there it will move below a level of $2.9. Okay, and as soon as the price started falling below 2.9, probability will be high that it will go further down towards a level of 2.88. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching a level of around 2.6 will be there, 2.61, and this is already being tested, so chances are high the price will fall further down. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. Again, the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please go thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel,